So I have read this entire question. Sorry, I was not recording it. This was 6A. Okay, 6A part. So all this we have to do is the set row. We have to write a pseudocode for the set row. So the way we'll do is we will say over here is it's not procedure, it's procedure, and the name of this is set row. और set row के अंदर क्या क्या है हमारे पास? We have is the row, we have is the skip number, and we have is the okay, it should be set. We have the set. Okay, we can call it the set number. Okay, और ये जो सारे हैं, obviously these are our integer, right? Is this line clear? So we have to declare, obviously, is the first of all, we will be declaring over here is the, so because हमने column wise जाना है, we have to declare is the column, okay, as integer. Why am I writing over here is the column? ये थोड़ा सी confusion वाली बात है, मगर it's not much. The reason why, because I will be going column wise to find it, right? Okay. So rows and columns, they have to synchronize. जब मैं row की बात करूंगा तब मैं column की बात भी करूंगा, because we're talking about two-dimensional searching over here. अब हमने क्या करना है? Now let's see. इसका हम शुरू को मैं लिखता हूँ simple, basic सा बन सकता है इसका. We can simply say over here is for if I have column then a pixel that should be set to 1, 2. Just मैंने mention किया था, ये तो हो गया ना वो. Yes, 2D array screen. They mentioned it, screen. So we can say over here is, they have mentioned over here screen. One second. So I can simply say over here is the screen that I have, the array, row, column, row and column मुझे बता दे, और उस row and column को हम set कर देते हैं 1. Okay, so 1 से जाए set number तक, screen में जाके row column जहां भी intersect करेंगे उसको वो कर दे 1. Okay, क्योंकि यहाँ क्या कह रहा है? Basically the rows, the set row generates the test data. It means this particular procedure is जैसे मैंने पहले आपको explain किया था, ये इस area को set कर रहा है, which have to be set up as gray. So it comes over here and it tells कौन से column में जाना है, 1 by 1 को set as gray कर रहा है. We're writing the pseudocode for that particular thing इसके लिए, right? So यहाँ तक आया. That's it, huh? But all I have to do is I just have to say is next column. बस इतना सा ही है इसका part. This is how this will be done. 6A का part. Right, let's also do a 6B. 6B part, obviously वही है कि the module description of search in row is provided here for reference. Take 2 parameters of type integer, the row number, the start number. अच्छा, क्योंकि width wise है ना, तो width is going from 1 till 1280. The width is 1280. Searches the given row from the start column, either left, right, or right to left, जो भी करे. For the first column that contains an element set to 1, returns the column number of the first element in a given row that is set to 1. Returns -1 if no element is set to 1. Write a pseudocode for search in row. Acha. Right, it's the same. So just one second, मैं करता हूँ इसको सोचना properly करना है. Search in row. ठीक है, मैं लिख लूँ फिर मैं आपको एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ हाउ इज इट वर्किंग. दिस इज 6B. Insertion row. I'll just explain all this. Just 1 second. और हम कर सकते हैं. Obviously, if we have found हम flag भी बस use कर सकते हैं इधर. Okay, so if अगर नहीं ढूंढा हमने, if it's not found, फिर हम कहेंगे this column, जो this column जहाँ पे होगा उसको हम we can make it as the starting column, and we can say is if the start column that we're referring to, if it's 1, okay, अगर start होते ही वो selected है तो फिर हम कहेंगे कि obviously और obviously ये हो जाएगा हमारा 8. Else while for ठीक है. अच्छा ये this is my array, so I have to use this. So arrays के लिए I should be using these, or if this is not 1, then I can simply say this column else हम कह देंगे it's found, और अगर found हो गया तो मैं कर दूंगा true. If and while. और lastly बस होगा कि if it's found is false है, then क्या करे, this column को कर दे -1. Okay, and if, okay, right, and function. Okay, so let me somehow explain this. So हो यहाँ ये रहा है कि obviously we declared this, इसमें हमने declare कर दिया. When you do it yourself आपको idea हो जाएगा ज़्यादा. So row number, start number, it's all meant just like define किया मैंने, फिर declare किया हमने this column, because obviously we have to find this column, और फिर step as integer or form. So I declared the following. So if the found is false, if not founded, तो start column जो है वो मैं assign कर दूंगा this column से, so that it starts searching. So if start column is 1, okay, then I will assign 1 to the step and end column यहाँ तक. Okay, so let's say if I've actually found it, if the start column अगर 1 से, अगर मैं 1 से start कर रहा हूँ, start column अगर 1 से start कर रहा हूँ, then 1 से लेके end तक, मतलब from the left hand side to the right hand side तक मैं उसको search करूंगा, because they have mentioned this कि वो first column ये है और last column ये है. So यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक मैं search करूंगा. While this column is not end column and false is false, फिर मैं क्या करूंगा, if screen this column, this row, this column is not 1, then this column plus step. So obviously is, so in this case I will be incrementing. Okay, I'll be incrementing, else found true. Okay, or if found is equals to false, then obviously this column को refer कर दे as -1, क्योंकि उन्होंने कहा हुआ है कि returns the column number of the first element in a given row that is set to 1. Return -1 if no element is set to -1. They have mentioned this part. Okay, they have mentioned this part. और उन्हें ये part का return किया, return this column number of the first element in a given row that is set to 1. And here we go, we have this one. ठीक है, ये obviously when you do it yourself, you will have a better idea, because you have to understand this entire thing. This question, frankly speaking, कितने marks का है? 5 marks का ये है, और ये अगला mark जो है आपका 8 marks का ये है, lot. Okay, but frankly it's not very difficult. इससे अगला वाला जो part है वो आपने खुद try करके मुझे बताना, इसका C part. I want you to see how can you do it. आप जिस तरह मर्जी लिखो, आप करके मुझे भेजो. Later on we can discuss in the next class this as well. This paper had a lot of pseudocode, that's why I wanted to discuss this paper with you today. इसमें pseudocode questions ज़्यादा आए थे, a lot more. But as you can see, initially weren't very complicated. Log file questions को हम ज़रा और करते हैं. Okay, let's do a bit more with file handling. और बाकी ये तो generic था, ये तो it was more like a puzzle thing. Any question बेटा? किरत एंड मुरीबा, ये आपको खुद अटेम्प्ट करना पड़ेगा, आपको सोच पहले आंसर लिखना पड़ेगा. देन आई विल आल्सो शेयर दिस विद यू. इसको समझो एक एक पार्ट को. मे बी योर सूडोकोड कैन डिफर फ्रॉम माइन, मगर यू हैव टू शो इट टू मी. मुझे आप दिखाओ कि किस तरह काम कर रहा है, एंड देन वी कैन डू इट. ओके, बिकॉज फ्रैंकली स्पीकिंग ये सूडोकोड वाला क्वेश्चन आपको, यू हैव टू कंसंट्रेट. अभी मेरे साथ आपने प्रॉब्लम क्वेश्चन को समझा भी नहीं होगा. You don't know what the entire scenario is exactly. Have to spend time, have to note down things. You should know the steps. मैंने आपको बता दिए. बाकी आप try करो. Let's do another P2 Tuesday की क्लास में with pseudocode. थोड़ा बहुत Python को देख लेते हैं. So till the end of November, let's keep on doing all this. जब तक ये और clarify नहीं होता. ठीक है बेटा? Okay. Okay. Allah Hafiz. No question, right? Okay.